Hello everybody, Obsessive Gaming here. So a little bit of news before we start playing Miitopia. Apparently I have the wrong card in. Okay, this gives me a chance to give you guys a little bit of a report here. I don't do this often, but I have a little thing to report that just happened last night. I dropped my Switch and the battery ended up starting making this weird sound. I turned the Switch off, and then when I turned it on this morning to see if it was okay, the battery wasn't making that buzzing sound. There was a little buzzing, but that was from the fan, which was fanning, which, you know what those fans do. They get rid of anything that's not supposed to be in the system, like any excess air or stuff that comes with the system. So my Switch appears to be fine. I played it this morning, and it's okay. I guess the battery was just knocked out of place or something. So luckily, there will still be videos on my Switch, so that's a little bit of news for you guys. Anyways, yes, those are some of the games I have on here. If you want me to play any of them except for Tomodachi Life, I have a personal profile on there. I don't have any other profiles that I can really use on my 3DS. I do on my Switch, but I don't really plan on making another profile on here. I don't think you can. Anyways, we're here for an hour-long video. That's right, an hour-long video of Miitopia. Last time, we met the rest of our teammates and saved another one of the people of the town. And now we're going to save the rest of them and make our way towards the castle in this video. At least I hope we can get to the castle in this video. So I bet you're wondering, when is Mario Maker going to be on again? Well, it's going to be a while. I just finished a new level this morning and played it. And yeah, it's the end of World 28. I still have World 29 and 30 left to make. But once they're created, I will work on the Super World and get it all set up. Okay, so now one of my teammates has an ailment now. He's kind of flustered from what just happened. That's an ailment where he is less likely to attack, I believe. I don't remember everything about the ailments, but I know there's certain ailments that will prevent certain characters from doing certain actions. There are many different ailments, but I don't think we're able to get the thing that restores those. I don't think we get them till we enter the cave that leads to the last of the faces, so yeah. If you guys want to, I'm going to do the other pathway on camera. Oh yeah, if I hold down B, you can skip all those stuff, but I'm sure you guys want to see it. So, let's just do this. For the heck of this battle, I'll show you guys what I can do with the stuff. Yeah, you can hold down B and it will make the stuff go by faster, so I'm happy Nintendo put that in for those who don't want to watch all that. Anyways, we got mushroom sauté and butterfly honey from that. We need 8 pieces of food before I feed them again. I know, it sounds like I'm not feeding them against their will, but really, I just don't want to run out of food for them, because if I do, that will be a bit of a no for me, because I don't want that to happen. But you can get it early if those shrooms do use that type of move on you. If it happens naturally, you don't unlock this. Like when that monster jumped out. Safe spot power. A special place for me to recover from battle. So, because I forgot to, get the divine power. I forgot to say that. Oh, is it me acting strangely? It can take some time to get back to normal. If you want to speed up the process, use the safe spot. You'll even get a small boost of HP and MP for free. You can use the safe spot during any character's turn, but with someone's in a safe spot, you'll be one team member short. Make sure you consider that. So this safe spot's going to be a saving grace for when at the end of the game, when I'm doing that post-story stuff. It will become very useful nearby the end during a certain event. But it will be a while before we get to that point, and that's basically when it's time for us to do that event. We should hopefully have at max power the safe spot. It does get powered up over the course of the adventure, the more people we save. If we can max it out before we get to the event where we're going to try to do that stuff in this after-story area where the strongest monsters appear, then, yeah. First grub, MP candy. Yeah, Mysterio is a mage, so he doesn't have a high physical attack and instead has a high special. Wow, I'm making it sound like it's Pokemon. He's more or less adapt to magic power. Power that his magic has. His power from his magic boosts his attack a little bit. for when his magic hits, so he causes more damage with magic than he does regular attacks. If he went to gain a level, he learned Calm. Bring the whole party to their senses with a soothing spell. Magic. So basically it does what the safe spot does, but it hits everyone on your team, and it's able to calm everyone. And we got 2 more Smile Shrooms and Rock Moth. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain to you about Smile Shrooms. They are weak to fire, and they also can make a funny face and cause you to laugh. But there is some chance where your characters will also not laugh. Like in that instance, Ralphie was not amused by him. There's a 50-50 chance, I believe, that this ailment will work and that it will not work. So there's a good chance you can avoid it, but also a chance you will get hit by it. So just be a little cautious of that. And we're almost at 50 people rescued. We should get an upgrade at that point, too. You see, well, I'll explain when we reach 50. We're super close, so it shouldn't take too much longer for us to reach 50. So I'll explain when we reach 50 rescued, and explain to you what happens when you do. You should hopefully have unlocked the HP sprinkles, the MP sprinkles, and maybe even a safe spot. You don't have to necessarily have it when you reach 50. It doesn't get upgraded till a little later. Usually they focus on a certain upgrade later. You'll soon see what I'm talking about. Ugh, I'm starving. Me too. Nom nom nom. I hope you brought something to share, Mysterio. Oh no, I'm just pretending to eat. What? Huh? And then I took my stomach into feeling full. This sure is taking a real mental toll on Mysterio. Let's hope he'll last time we can get some grub at the next inn. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but we don't have enough food for me to feed you guys. I know, I'm so mean, but it's really your choice when you feed them. It doesn't really matter how well fed they are. They necessarily don't have to be full. It just raises their stats. Let's see, he hasn't leveled up with Mysterio yet on their friendship, so I know they're not. Let's get my guy his first armor. Finally, he wants some leather armor. I was gonna say, when are you gonna get the armor, buddy? Dark green is still green, so let's go with that for our color for this. And we don't have enough money for anything else. Yeah, the early gameplay can be extremely tough, because you just don't have the money for things. Okay, the next section has a boss, but we're going to go back into this one and take the other pathway that we didn't take, because I believe there's a chest on that path. At least not on this first branching path. There is on the next one. Oh, thank you. I don't think you can see my hairdo, though, when I have that helmet on. But thanks anyways. Although my hair is getting extremely long. Oh, there is a chest on this path, and it has gold. Nice. And instantly we run into a monster. Nice. 2 more Smile Shrooms. Let's take them out. Yeah, we really need slightly better gears. I mean, these Smile Shrooms aren't by any means difficult to take down, but there will be some monsters that will be tougher to take down if we don't get new gear soon. I mean, JJ there has the donut frying pan. I know. I don't know what it's. I can't remember its real name. How does that even work when there's a hole in the middle where your food can fall through? That makes little sense. But you know, this is just a game, so it's not really needing to make sense as long as the game is fun. Just to show you guys where I'm at. We're almost at the end. I had the routes wrong for where we find the items. It's bottom on the first section and top on the other part. So that's another reason to sometimes check sections you haven't checked before. You might find items, you may find less or more monsters depending on which path you take. You never really know what you're going to find. And I think we found more monsters the way we went because we kept on running into them. Let's get Mysterio a new weapon. A broomstick. Let's equip it. And there we go. They always usually get the weapon that comes after that, the one they have. So it's always going to be a little more stronger than the last one. They're programmed to do that. So that's kind of a little cool thing I find. Wait, what's the friendship look like? Okay, so my guy hasn't leveled up with Mysterio yet on friendship. This section we're going to find a boss, so I hope you guys are ready. I know, a boss and we're only 10 minutes in. Hey! Mysterio. I saw what he was doing. Susie Mouse. So this mouse monster does have a bit of resemblance to Pikachu, if you think about it. Actually, when I was connected to the internet, one of the characters was named Pikachu in the village, and they ended up being put on this monster, and it became Pikachu Mouse. I kind of see what Nintendo was doing there. But that's not always going to happen. It only happened that one time. But still, I find that kind of cool that they did that. Kind of doing an Omon to Pokemon type of thing. He can hit 2 people at once with each attack, so he's a little bit dangerous, but not as bad. If you're at the level 4, you shouldn't have too bad of a time with him. He may cause some okay damage to you, but really, it's not really as dangerous as you would think he is. Boom! Jump slash. Level 3, acquainted. Learn warning together. New skill, lightning. So he uses this if there are multiple monsters he can hit. And he uses it, aims at a certain monster so that way he can hit more of them. And he was going to aim at the mouse because, well, he can hit all 3 of them if he does. Because usually it hits the monster that it hits and then the 2 on the side of it. So since he aimed for the middle one, it's going to hit both the ones next to him. So he basically hit all the monsters, which is kind of cool. I'm completely out of MP, but I was able to finish off the boss. So that was good. So cool. We're literally 1 short of reaching 50. That is crazy. JJ gained a level. Learn Flambe. Smack one enemy senseless with a red-hot frying pan. Got a mushroom saute and a mouse street single star. I'm gonna do something real quick, guys. Here you go, so you guys can see that mentioning it. Okay, just had to grab something. Whoops. You obtain 10 different foods. So these are different challenges you can complete in the game. As you slowly complete them, well, nothing much really happens except it tells you that you did something cool. You did something awesome. They're now acquainted, level 2. We've only been playing for 13 minutes. Don't think it's time for a break yet. So now they're really wanting me to get them gear. Crazy. Crazy. They must know they're about to get to a difficult part of the game. Oh, perfect. It's already green. Nice. I'm going to try to feed them different foods to see what they like. Sorry. I'm so mean. At least I didn't fit it to JJ. He really hates it, says. I know, I just do that randomly, so sometimes I might feed them something they may not like if I already know they don't like it. Sorry, JJ. Here you go. Too bright. Look, it's back. It's all thanks to this adventure. Thank you so much. You got 3 game tickets. Looking good. Much better. My guy was looking. He's like, The mayor's still worried. There's still one more person we need to save. Now, once you save all those people, there's only one more to save, and that's through this cave. You're about to see why. If you saw my video where I talked about this, part 2, I believe, you're about to find out why I said to save this cave for last. River Deep Cavern. Are we at the end yet? Try not to worry. So this video is going to be an hour long. So yeah. Forgot to mention that. If you see my last video, some of my earlier videos before the end of this week, I did say I'd be spending an hour on this game and Pokemon Red because they're a bit long. This game more so than Pokemon Red. So yeah, this game, if I'm going to do all the post-game stuff, will take a while. So now, Nasirio's crying, so his actually's been cut down, so he's way more likely to miss than anything. So we want to fix that, so we're going to put him in a safe spot. These Banshees can also cause plenty of damage. New skill, Flambe. You want to be cautious about that. Oh, his skill's gonna... Oh, it's gonna cause a lot more damage because he was showing off. Well, I can't do anything about that right now. Rennie is unmoved. Now we gotta put JJ in a safe spot. Did you see how much damage that caused? I know it was kind of hard to see, but Ralphie was at maximum health. And look how much damage he took. These Banshees hit hard. They can KO you if you're any lower than level 4. They can easily KO you. And while you can come here earlier to have a real challenge, they could easily KO you if you're only level 2. So I do not suggest coming here any earlier than level 4, because they can easily KO you if you're not careful. That's what makes this area so dangerous. Even if he had newer gear than what he has now, he still would have took at least half his health. So, yeah, these things are very dangerous, and I don't suggest fighting them any sooner than level 4. Got some Banshee Tears, nice. Thing is, we're getting 100 gold from that, so we can earn some pretty good gold. So now this is a branching pathway that will allow us... We're going to go up for this chest here. I believe there's a monster that we're going to run into. I think. My guy has hiccups. Now, if I scare him, there is a chance he could jump up and accidentally lose health. And if I ignore it, nothing bad will happen. I'm going to scare. Bad move. But there was also a chance that their relationship could have gone up, too. So there's a risk-reward type of thing with certain choices. As you guys already have seen once with that potion where it could be poison. And no, not a Clumius. Yes, let's take out the Clumius first. That thing's... Oh, perfect. We hit that and the Banshees, and we took out the Clumius. Oh, yeah. They don't give you the increase, and they don't give you the thing for 50 until you make it to the end. So we're not going to see anything happen until we reach the end on that. Since we just barely reached 50 in this, yeah. Since we just barely reached 50 in this section and haven't gotten to another inn yet. Don't know why he's eating all of our MP candies. Dude, save some of them. Later on, he's going to have so much MP that it's not going to be easy to end up having to eat an MP candy because he'll have plenty of MP to spare. Oh, I love this cautious quirk. Finisher. He instantly KOs a monster, but it rarely ever comes up as a quirk for his cautious nature. It almost never usually comes up because it's an instant KO. It will automatically KO the monster no matter how much health it has left. I think it usually happens when the monster is running low on health though, so it's not really too much of a awesome thing. It just helps out. Get the divine power. HP sprinkles upgrade. Until HP sprinkles goes from 20 to 25. Now, as we save more and more people, every 50 people we save will get an upgrade to HP and MP sprinkles. And at some points, they'll upgrade the save spot too. Eventually, we will reach the maximum for HP and MP sprinkles as well as the save spot. We'll need all those in order to get through that post-game final area I plan to go through. That you don't really have to do, but it's very useful to do it. Ho ho! People's gratitude has awakened new power within you. Truly you are being hope for all of Miitopia. Alright, you may continue smiting monsters. Oh, and you'll get your next work once you reach 100 people. Hop to it. Ho ho! He even tells you how many people you need to save, which is very nice. Let's see what's going on down here. Hey, listen to this. What? So I heard something about Ralph 1234 recently. Wow, is that true? It seems so. You never tell just by looking. How sad, how sad. Level 2, acquainted. Learn show off together. I find this creepy. Did someone say my name? Oh god. I find that so creepy. Oh my god. Well, okay. What are we gonna get? Looks like a copper wand by the looks of it. Nice. Nice! We got a new weapon for Mysterio. Let's click on him to give him it, because he's compatible. They even highlight him in yellow to show that which characters are compatible with the weapon or gear you just got. So that way you don't accidentally give it to someone who can't use it. Because you can actually do that. But only for the roulette. Because the characters are programmed to know which gear they're supposed to have for their class. No. Okay, guys. We gotta go big or go home. We're gonna try again. I'm feeling risky, guys. Let's do it. Yes! Oh, yes! No, thank you. Alright, 1,000 gold, guys. We are doing very well. Definitely JJ first. JJ! I hate it when the characters do not get what they're supposed to get. He needs that gear now or else the boss is gonna wreck him. Literally destroy him. And that's never okay to have happen to your character. And it's not really the player's fault either. There's a bit of luck involved, and it's as if I can't really do anything. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like how whenever they want them to buy gear, they buy the opposite of it. Because you have literally no control over what they're going to get. It's kind of luck-based. And you never know when they're going to get gear, or if they're going to get what they're not supposed to get. And that's kind of troublesome. So let's do this segment, and we're going to go through this segment again, the one we just went through before this one, in order to get to the next boss. We got some gold. But that's not the main reason we're here. This is one of those segments where we'll find one of these. Haha, you had to get the pro uniform anyways. Sorry, JJ, but the game wants you to get it. I'm happy they put those chests, though. It kind of helps negate the luck a little bit. But still, unless you know their locations, it's still kind of luck-based. Because sometimes you'll run into one without realizing it. Or you may find one that you're trying to get to, but may not always figure out how to get to. But, if you look carefully, it's not really as bad as I'm making it sound. It's not really too bad. Ooh, he's got a new weapon. Nice. Let's head out. I'm gonna wait till he goes up a level with Ralphie to level 3. So yeah. I know, the only relationship that hasn't been formed yet is Ralphie and Mysterio. They still haven't formed a relationship yet. They will soon enough, though. Ah, crap. This is why I don't always like speeding up. Sometimes I make a little mistake. That was all my fault. So, how did everyone enjoy Christmas? I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate it. If you don't celebrate it, then how was your day on the 25th? Like, did you guys have a good day if you don't celebrate? Bleh. Sorry. For those who don't celebrate Christmas, what do you celebrate on that time? Do you have any holidays you have on the 25th? Let me know in the comments below if you don't celebrate Christmas. I would love to know what your holidays you guys celebrate on those days if you don't celebrate Christmas. Because I know there are some people who like celebrate something else besides Christmas, like Hanukkah, but I don't really know all the holidays people celebrate around the world. To think. School teaches us the things we need, but sometimes we find out some things. So it says to give him a war cry. I'm gonna do video games. So now he has a chance of saying that in battle when he hits or KOs a monster. Usually they only say it when they KO a monster. So we meet apple jellies. These things have low health and are very much numerous in battle. Mysterio, you're gonna eat up all our MP candies. Why is he still getting an MP candy all the time? You'd think they would give it to Ralphie or something. There's a certain skill I wish I had now, but I don't get it till a little later. Yeah, the one thing about my class is it doesn't get that many skills. Nor do its skills require much MP usage, but its MP gets pretty dang high. The guy you play as will always be in the game. Nothing happens to him or anything. So your main character you chose as the main starting character will get very, very high stats if you feed him well. And I usually end up feeding him well because he's always just there to be fed. I'm not saying these guys aren't, but something will happen at the end of each section of the adventure that will cause something odd to happen. So yeah. Oh my god, that was a lot more damage than that apple jelly could survive. It only takes a single regular hit to KO him. Or in the case of Mysterio, he uses his magic to KO multiple, which is awesome. So everyone's reached level 5. Ralphie 1-4 gained a level, JJ gained a level, Mysterio gained a level. I believe it's... Hold on. Let me... Details. So the magic stat is what decides how powerful your magic is. Mysterio, if we look closely, has a high magic stat compared to his attack stat. with his gear right now, his magic attack is 25. Pretty good for a magic attack stat at this point in the game. They do pretty well with the gear. I mean, the gear does kind of negate the chances of the game being a bit mean to you and what gear it gives you. Yeah, this game can be a little bit of a pain in the butt sometimes in those instances. But, I don't let the game get to me on that. Because I always know in the end, things work out still pretty well. It just always has. I won this game many times over. And the thing about it is, this game isn't too hard. Sure, at certain moments the bosses can get pretty tough when we get to Area 4 of the game that we have to go through. But the bosses aren't really too overly dangerous and are easy to deal with because they give you an item that is kind of a little OP. But I don't use it that much after the boss fights in that area because the bosses aren't really too difficult afterwards. So really the only real problem is those bosses. And if you combine this item you get with my character, it just raises his attack stat to unreal number. Like, sure, it's not enough to KO the boss, but it certainly causes pretty good damage on him. But the thing about it is you lose all control of your character. You can't have him do anything. He'll just do mostly attacks. He's playing with Mysterio. The apple jelly is so... Oh, that was funny. Too bad it has to go down now. But still, that was very funny. There's something on the ground. Ralph and 124 got an HP banana. And just like that, we're at another inn. Defeated 10 kinds of monsters found in Miitopia. So now it's giving me all the rewards for all the characters reaching level 5 in a certain class. Level 4 maybe sort of likes. Learn concern together. Oh, they made it to level 4? Oh, cool. Mysterio came back with 3 MP candies. Nice! He must have got a good deal. So now we got plenty of MP candies to spare for now. I haven't been keeping track of our food. Whoops. Some of the team has reached relationship level 4 with another team member. Sorry, J-Dave, you were hoping to reach that relationship level with Rennie first. You were a little late on the draw, buddy. So now you guys can see what comes next after that guard. Castle View. Now, little mini scene's about to happen, and this is a bit of a hint to something. Only one more face to find now. What an ordeal. Think the last one will go smoothly? Yeah. What if it's a big scary boss monster jumps out at us? Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. And really, this is a regular monster you fight later, but is super strong to this point in the game. Dude, why do you have to say that? He still has that look on his face. That's kind of funny. Oh, man. So we meet again. Irk! Pathetic. It's not even worth the effort to crush you myself. This should be enough to finish you off. Oh, that's a monster we face much later. We have to be past level 10 before we fight it. in the actual game when we actually finally face as a regular monster. Oh dear.
That pile of stone must be Greenhorne Castle, yes? And that useless king. Got something special in store for him.
So our next boss is Imp Seung. I hope I said that right. Sorry if I got it wrong, but yeah, he comes with the imp comes with 4 apple jellies with her. So be cautious about that. Gonna use the sprinkles. So the imp can cause a lot of damage. Look at our HP bars. Did you see that? The problem, he could actually, in theory, attack the same team member twice, KOing him instantly. Although, I don't know if he's programmed to do that. I don't know if the imp is programmed to attack the same party member twice, and if that is true, then I've just been getting lucky each time I battled it when I played through the game. I mostly go after the boss just because I know how dangerous they are, but my party members also go after the normal monster at the same time. Ah, geez, I'm afraid if the imp attacks me, it can nearly KO me. That's a bit of a problem. Luckily, it doesn't take long to take down the boss, but you just gotta be cautious. Ah, crap. First assist, concern. You okay? Ralphie 1, 2, 3, 4. So when they get concerned like that, it can raise your friendship with the character. But that concern thing only works when someone gets hit by an attack. And if that person has a relationship level that gives them that ability with another party member. So since me and Ralphie are level 4 and have that ability, it works. Well, I'm going to lose most of that health in one hit. I know it. Oh, gosh. I am literally almost down. I only survived on 3 HP. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. We're almost there. We've almost got the boss defeated. Oh my god, Mysterio survived on 1 hit point. Holy son of a crap. Oh, good thing the boss is down now. Oh my gosh, that was just scary. We almost had a team member go down. The thing is, there is one more sprinkle we have yet to unlock, and that's a life sprinkle, but it doesn't get any upgrade, and you only have 1 to use before each inn. Which kinda sucks. Who knows, maybe we can do a no-death playthrough, although I highly doubt that. I'm surprised we haven't gone down yet. Usually that rock boss takes down at least one of my characters, or this guy does. When they gain a level. Usually the rock monster is more likely to do that, but we already beat him. P4 gained a level, JJ gained a level. Learn Banana Fritter. Improves the flavor and effect of an HP banana when eaten. Auto. So auto skills don't happen too often. They rarely do. Of course, Banana Fritter rarely happens because they usually heal our party members before their HP really gets low enough to merit an HP banana. So usually, and even then, some auto skills don't happen that often. Now, I should know. I've seen the other auto skills. 0 gain level, learn Sleep Tight. He almost never uses a spell. Makes a friend doze off, recovering their HP as they sleep. Magic. Problem with that is they can get damaged while asleep. So you gotta be careful of that. You got a slime jelly and a devil food cake. Single star. I love the devil food cake. I love how it looks. Say what you will. I like how it looks. I mean, I don't need to do an hour of this game, but I don't know if I should. What do you guys think? I mean, we're already 40 minutes in, so we might as well, I guess. Imagine JJ having his uniform at the hour mark. That would just be funny to imagine. We got some wicker vestments. Nice. And I don't think we have enough for the weapon Mysterio wants. Nope, we need 570 gold for it. We only have nearly 300 left. But that's not too bad. Look at that. All the characters have the amount of items that they can have up to on hand without going over. Which means, if we find any more HP and MP candies, they will be extras. Oh yeah, if you hold this, you can instantly escape going through the cave normally. I really like that they do that for certain sections like that. So that way we're not spending any extra time going through it. You just have to hold it for a second or two. Oh, joyous day. My smile's back. I'm as happy as a really happy person. Adventurer, you've done so much for us. Let me show you my gratitude. So she gives you 2 sharp stews, single star. You rescued all the lost faces. Now, it leads us over here, that exclamation point does, to the mayor. Because you need to talk to him next to head to the next area. What? When did the town get back to normal? Oh, that's good news. Very good news indeed. Oh, adventurer. What? The Dark Lord went to the castle? That's bad. We're done for. Crikey. Adventurer, would you go after the Dark Lord? Well then. You got the mayor's introduction. You'll need this to get into the castle. Oh, and please take care. Now, every time you talk to him, even after you beat the final fight of the game, this is what he says. Our JJ is headed for Greenhorne. This is the end. Crikey. He'll say that every time from now on for the whole rest of the game. Even after the final boss has been beaten and you're in the post game. Yeah, he'll still say that. Serious Soldier Matt. You are approaching Greenhorne Castles. I'm sorry, but I can't. Oh, you have a letter of introduction from the mayor. My apologies, go right ahead. You need that in order to get to the castle. Now, there's a switch here we want to hit. Oh, I just forgot. There was one really hard switch puzzle that will be very useful if we can get through it. And it's in the next world after this one. Wow, I can see the castle. Never seen it up close before. Wonder if there's a princess living there. Or I should say the next place. Oh, I love this. Watch this. Nah, princesses are always in another castle. Oh, a reference to the original Mario Bros. Where every time you finish a world, if you guys saw my playthrough on it, you saw me finish all 8 worlds, and at the end of each one, the Toad would always say, I'm sorry, but our princess is in another castle. So the other path leads to game tickets. This one leads to a lever. We're going to go game tickets this time and use those to get some extra gear. Then we're going to go for the lever next time. We're going to go through this section again. We just want to make sure we can get enough money from the game tickets and get some gear from it. So we're up against 4 Banshees. Now, this is where the Banshees start to get a little weaker as you get to higher levels. As you start noticing with our HP bars, as long as I can show you guys what they're looking like right now whenever our Banshee attacks, you're starting to notice the Banshees are not causing as much damage. See, they were only able to cause enough damage to nearly KO Mysterio, but that took 2 hits. They're slowly starting to cause less damage. And as soon as he completes his prep, he's allowed to change his attack on will. That's what makes him so good when you give him a cautious nature. He can do so many cool things with that sort of nature. And I should have probably gave that to Ralphie, too, since there are healers, and a cautious nature would really make them a lot more stronger. Level 3 acquainted. But, you know, I just kind of go what I feel like is a good nature. Heck, I probably should have given my guy a cautious nature, but I'm not cautious, usually. I'm more of a kind-hearted, energetic type of person, but I can't choose both those things. So I went with kind. Oh, why is my guy in a safe spot? It's Mysterio's crying. I broke my own brain just a moment ago, must be. Oof. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, even if a character goes down, they'll automatically be revived at the end of the battle 1 hit point automatically, so they'll still gain experience for the battle. Just to let you guys know. So that's one of the good things about this game. This RPG is not meant to be evil like some of the older ones were, where if your character's down, they don't gain experience for it. Even though they do get revived with 1 hit point afterwards. This is one of those older RPGs, newer RPGs, where they're a lot more kinder to the player in those instances. Let's take out this Clumius, since we can. Oh, that 5 hit points didn't save it, did it? The Banshee's almost down. Oh, he used Finisher! Oh, nice! Oh, snap! We're also going to feed my characters, but first we're going to use the game tickets and stuff, and then see what gear we can give them. Oh yeah, you also get upgrades for MP and HP, MP candies and HP bananas, depending on how many you eat. Although the upgrades are never usually very good, but it does upgrade the healing item to make it a little bit more stronger. But you're better off with the HP bananas relying on characters to heal, because it takes a lot of HP bananas to raise their strength, and it's better off just healing your characters with magic. So that's why I have a healer who's a chef and a healer who's a mage who can heal us. It's just way better than the HP bananas, and they get stronger, so they learn stronger healing stuff that would be way beyond what the HP bananas can do. But MP candies are much easier to raise, so there's no problem with our MP. Get the divine power! MP candy effect enhanced. MP candies went from restoring 10 to 15 MP. Ho ho! The MP candy consumption has unlocked a new source of power. By some vagary of the arcane, the more MP candies you eat, the greater their effect will be. They will improve again once your team has eaten 10 MP candies, so scarf them down. Ho ho! Oh, what's going on down there? Let's build our muscles. This is our special someone. Training time! We're so in sync. I'm feeling the burn. Their bodies as strong as their muscles. Love that. Level 3, acquainted. Learn warning together. What's their bond at? Still level 3? Okay. So they haven't leveled up on their bond yet. We should probably get an MP candy. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, yeah. Let's do this now because... hello? Can we do this, please? Ooh, we have a chance of getting a ragged robe. That doesn't help us at all. Let's hope we do not land in that golden section, although that looks like very difficult to avoid. Ah, by an inch. Ooh. Sell it. Even if it doesn't earn us much. Although we probably shouldn't have sold it because we could build out another section in our gear. The Ragged Robe is supposed to be the weakest item, but they usually give you some item that starts with some protection. So they usually give you the item that comes after it. The Ragged Robe offered 0 on all the stats it raises, which is usually defense. So yeah, not very helpful. Oh yeah, magic aims to the defense stat, I believe, in this game. So, if you're worried about anything like how strong magic is, you have nothing to worry about. Let's try. Let's see if we can do it. Oh! Oh! Guys, I've never been this lucky with rock, paper, scissors. Holy snikers. If we win as well as we did last time, never mind. We don't have any more game tickets, so we're gonna exit and check what my characters want, then feed them a little bit. So yeah, now things are starting to go better for us. We're starting to get good gear. Yeah, things are just going well. Our characters are mostly focused on the gear instead of buying healing items since they have enough. Once they get a good amount of healing items, they rarely focus on buying those. They almost never will. Because you get so many as the game progresses. Like, look, we have 8 of HP bananas and 6 MP candies. And one will be completely out of HP bananas until we go down to 7, they're not going to buy any. And until the MP candies below 4, they won't buy any. I was having a feeling he was going to like it. My guy always likes it. Okay, time to set out. Let's get going. We collected 5 different types of vestments of furred clothing of the clerk. Nice. And I just noticed we're at the 52-minute mark. We meet the Roman Gourmet in that section. We're probably going to finish up this section. The next 2 that we can reach. And then that will probably be it for the video. Because we're at the 53-minute mark. I was hoping to get to the king in this video, and it looks like we might make it. Pull it. So a new section is now opened up on the map. Now we gotta fight those banshees again. First cool quirk. Indifference. Avoided. He just goes, ugh. Nice try. I avoid it, mister. Oh, that's so funny. He just like, oof, avoided me. See, it has a higher chance of missing. Trying to move quick so that way we don't have to worry about accidentally going over or anything. As you can see, Rennie only took 8 damage from that. That's not even half his health. As you can see, our gear as well as our level are starting to culminate into something that makes the monsters not as dangerous. They basically try to showcase how dangerous the monsters can get if you don't have the right gear. So you gotta try your best to get your characters the right gear as you can. But they don't make the monster strong enough to kill you instantly. They won't. It will take them a few attacks. I did not think we'd run into any more monsters. Apparently we are. We're almost at 100 rescued faces, too. Got some candy. I believe the next two segments aren't as dangerous. Like the one with the chest, not too bad. Usually they don't have monsters in those segments. And the segment after it, well, not too bad either. Believe it or not, there's not really that many monsters in that one either. They all require 570 for the next gear, so we can't get it yet. The gear is really starting to become stronger, too. Let's do this next. And then we'll do the next segment, then we'll do the stuff in the castle real quick. It shouldn't take us too long. The cutscene will happen quickly. Stereo gets a new robe. Nice. Let's equip it, so that way it has stronger defense. Good thing I don't have the game card version. I think I almost would have accidentally uninserted it, and that would have been bad. Although I did have originally the game card, but now I don't. Like, I lost it, so I had to get the Virtual Console version, because I did not want to lose this game. I actually really liked it, but then I never played it? Yeah, I really play this game now. And now I'm starting to see, why did I do that? Like, I'm starting to wonder, why did I do that? When I actually love this game. I'm starting to fall in love with it again, guys. I don't know why I suddenly stopped playing it. Like, I can't see why I did. I actually enjoy it. Single star, which is rare. Nice. Did not expect to find monsters in that section. Usually they don't do that. Level 4 maybe sort of likes. Wow, Rennie and Mysterio are really getting close together with each other. Should always keep the room clean. Should always keep the inn clean. We always keep the entire world clean. You lost me. Oh, I love that. You just gotta love it. Again, 570, which we do not have enough money for. Think we'll make it to the castle in time, guys? This is the last segment before the castle. We have some new characters to put in, too. That's the thing. We meet some new important storyline characters we gotta name. Digis is like, I'm unmoved. Awesome. Yeah, this game really adds a lot of cool stuff to it that really makes it a good game. I mean, I know I find myself enjoying it every time I play it. Multiple monsters. If only I had Spin Slash, I believe I could hit all of them at once. Spin Slash hits every monster on screen. That's what makes my Spin Slash so good, but it also doesn't kill them all, generally. It's not very strong of a skill, but it's useful for hitting multiple targets, which is all I really need to do. Oh my god, we're almost at we're about to reach the hour mark. Holy son of a crap. We really need to make it to the castle. We may end up going over an hour, which I did not plan to do. Learn snap out of it. I'm sorry I did not read the text. He just slaps the character in the face, which helps them smack out of a status ailment. Om nom nom. This is such a mild flavor bouquet with a subtle balanced sweetness. I guess the fresh wind's rushing from the hills. Pardon? Well, I'm the Roman Gourmet. Zuren. Sorry if I get that name wrong again. Haunted cuisine moves me to ecstasies of emotion. I must share this bliss with you. 3 cheesecakes, which are very rare. So what the Roman Gourmet does, if you run it into him, he will give you rare food. Very rare food. I suggest going to him if you can, because very rare food really helps. And we rescue 100 people. Get the divine power. HP sprinkles upgrade. Total HP sprinkles rose from 25 to 30. MP sprinkles upgrade. Total MP sprinkles rose from 10 to 15. Oh ho, the people's gratitude is waking new power within you. Truly, you are being hope for all of Miitopia. Alright, may continue spying monsters. Oh, you're getting the next perk once you reach 150 people. Hop to it. Ho ho. JJ and Alfie reached level 4, learned concern. Sorry if I'm going quickly, but I don't really want to go too... Ah, crap. They're doing that thing again. They're doing this thing where they give you... where the Miis give each other a present. Or generally one Mii gives someone else a present, and if they like it, their friendship with them goes up. The less likely they like it, the less likely it will happen. But wow, JJ is very pleased. The more pleased they are, the more their friendship will go up. Uh-oh, Rennie likes Ralphie 1, 2, 3, 4, and saw it all. Always JJ, it's not fair. Oh yeah, this can happen too. And it's jealous of JJ. There's a small chance that that will happen, and that slowly breaks a friendship to the point where a person is not happy with them. Which I find kind of odd that it does that, but it does add a lot of depth to these characters. Let's get him his next gear, leather robe. Now let's feed my characters. Let's see, I'll give out a mushroom satay. I don't know why they would be eating banshee tears, but, okay, that makes very little sense. Now, the last bit of this video is going to be us entering the castle, and then we're going to call it a video. Now, for the cast first. Greenhorne's king, a much-loved, gentle giant with a large appetite. Fairest in the land, the king's only daughter harbors a secret love. A prince of Nexador and a princess's fiance, arrogant but loves his mama. Grew up with the princess, but now rarely gets the chance to see her. Choose Miis to play the royal court. Let's see, let's choose a Mii for my Mii maker. I don't know who to choose. I'm gonna choose a... Yeah, I don't know why I made that. I was weird. Trust me, I was weird. But I know who to make the princess. Princess Peach. You can see where I'm going with this. I like making this. Hold on. I made up these Miis just because I liked these characters, so I just made up Miis to look like them. I didn't do a very good job making them look like the real, actual characters, though. Now, you might be thinking, why am I making Luigi the princess's fiance? Well, you'll soon see what happens. There's a kind of cool story that unfolds here. The roles have been assigned. Let's go in. Welcome, traveler. King D. Rennie. What business have you here? Dark Lord attacked the town of Greenhorne. As you guys can see, I really love my nickname. I use it a lot. I was planning to make a YouTube channel for a while, but never really got the chance to. And this miscreant stole the people's faces, you say? We don't believe that. Of all the tall tales... Help! The king's face has been stolen! Oh no! And it's all the way over there. Go, save the king! And, just like that, we have to save the king. But, that's the end of this video! I know, I'm leaving you all on a cliffhanger. This is why I wanted to get to this point. It would leave you guys on a cliffhanger. So, if you want to see me save the king, you'll have to come back for the next part, because that will do it for this video. It's been over an hour, and honestly, I am a little tired of making a video today. That's why I'm taking a break after the 2 videos today. Making hour-long videos is just not my forte anymore. I've kind of grown out of it. So, next time, we're going to save the king of Greenhorne, and watch the stories of the castle unfold. And until next time, this is Obsessive Gaming, over and out. Goodbye!